Okay, so after yesterday rant, today I basically did absolutely nothing. I feel like my body just forced me to rest. I'm not gonna lie, I got super sick. Most of the day I spent in the hotel just sleeping, bro. But I'm not surprised after thinking about it logically. I've spent like my 10 days working 16 hours, going to the party, go get drunk, and absolutely destroying my organism for like a good couple of days and a good couple of months. So perhaps this rest was needed. Of course, I'm still pissed because I'm in Mallorca, I'm on my fucking vacation, and I'm basically fucking sick. So it is not good for my mental, but maybe it had to happen, you know. Maybe it had to happen, maybe it had to happen to remind me to change my approach to the game and actually focus on myself and on my body to keep like playing it more smart, not like a fucking idiot, right? So in the next Extreme Order season, I will know that every single day counts the most, because I'm basically working for me to get fucking sick and have like a week of trade-off after it. So we have to really make it matter, not sacrifice this health and not sacrifice these periods of time for just being in the 9 to 5 and, you know, not achieving any results. I don't know if you see from me that I'm a fucking sick, but I will make some content anyway. It's not gonna stop me, bro. I said I will die. They will have to kill me to stop this content. And also, I can tell you that through that particular time, because I was sick to my stomach and all the fuck I was able to do was lay in my bed, I've been more curious in the topic of this fucking conspiracy theorists and all that shit. And before you hate on me, I want to tell you that it cracked my brain. Maybe because I'm sick, maybe because I feel terrible and I'm easy to be manipulated right now, but basically what I realized is that most of my life, the things I've been believing in, the things I've been thinking, the things I've been doing because of that, were not even things I wanted to do. Like, what's this? That was like this huge realization that hit me of the fact that I just my whole worldview collapsed, and I just basically realized, what the fuck am I supposed to believe in? Because if you think about it, these motherfuckers up there who control this world, I don't know who is this, or is there like a elite group or fucking fundings, I don't care. Some people that control this world, they will never tell us what's really happening behind the closed doors. And of course the Epstein files happened, and there were all these, let's call it, hints that have been happening, or there are people telling about it. But I started thinking that the real truth and really what's happening behind the closed doors is gonna be unknown forever. And this little desire came inside of me to catch them. I also got a huge call out to come back to my faith, because throughout the season of this 9 to 5 workaholism, let's call it, I basically sacrificed everything. I stopped going to the gym, I stopped going to the church, I stopped taking care of myself, I sacrificed my health, not even telling about relationships. I'm like a social autist right now because of this shit. And I started, when I was able to slow down for a little bit, I started to realize how important these things are, because like Jesus Christ for me and my faith was the only thing I truly had meaning in. And I was going to the church since my birth, basically, since I was a fucking child. So again, we can argue they were just exposing me to those beliefs, but I don't really care. These beliefs like were the only thing that was left for me, and Jesus was the God that was left for me. And I would like to go and spread his message as much as possible. But also what I realized about all this shit is that even if I know that there is somebody promoting evil, there are propagandas in the world, there are bad things happening, I still realize that thinking about it on a daily basis when I'm broke, unhappy, miserable, and completely broken myself will not help at all. Because I need to focus now on saving myself from that system and from that propaganda, because before I am even able to save anybody else, which also motivate me since I come back to change like everything, absolutely everything. Just make a big fucking reset, move out from my parents' house, stop talking to most of people I know, stop doing most of the things I was doing, decline all the work things, just start again. Because if the lifestyle I was basically doing for the past months happens to bring me into the reality I have right now, then something is wrong with it and I need to change it. I didn't even acknowledge yet what it is. I have some assumptions, but again, this is a topic for much longer conversation that we're going to talk about throughout the ascension and throughout the next extreme work season that we're gonna run later. But I'm pissed off I wasted the day, but perhaps I just needed a one slow day to really get my system back at recovery and really just stop for a second. I don't know, but no matter what will happen to me, I will keep fighting. The only end for me is when I fucking die. That's what I want to say in the end.